Hey, what's up guys? It's your coach here, and you're watching this video today to find out the basic minimum equipment that you need to start with your home gym or start your workouts. Say, before you get to the gym or you cannot make it to the gym, here are some small recommended, they're kind of like called soft equipment that I recommend for your home gym. If you hear the vacuum going, it's Wednesday, and so my cleaning guy comes on Wednesdays. So I'm just going to shrink myself here a little bit, and we'll go through all of the equipment. There's just some basic things. There's bands, the circle bands, and then I have a variety of circle bands that I've tried. I actually purchased most of these items, and resistance bands, circle bands, a mat, and a stability ball. That's all you need to get started. And most of you have most of these items in your house already. So the first one that I did purchase were these circle bands. Okay, and here I have them all on Amazon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the links and put them all in the Facebook page, the Legends group, and you can research them further and find either this particular item or something else that is something similar, or if you want to upgrade your equipment. I've tried lots of different circle bands in order to just keep it interesting. I have a bad habit of buying new equipment. So, but it's good for you and bad for my wallet. So here, the first one is these little elastic circle bands. They're rubber, super easy. They come with a little travel bag. And what I did like about this company, I bought them all, and then they didn't send me the red one. And so I wrote them and I was like, hey, can you send me just the red band? It was missing from the package. And they ended up sending me the whole kit again. And so I have two sets, obviously missing the red light one. And what I like about this is that it's written on the bands, light, medium, heavy, whatnot. Generally, the bands will go from lighter colors to darker colors, meaning light tension to darker tensions. And then you can always mix and match. Like maybe the medium band is too heavy, so you use a lightest and a light together, and then you're able to get the right resistance that you need for that particular exercise. So sometimes these are called like booty bands. There's plenty of other options out there, but this is one that I received, and they're good quality. I stand by them, and they provided good service because I wrote them, and I didn't receive the one band, and so they sent me the new ones. So the next thing is the Slingshot Hip Circle. This was really a popular here. This is a site from Canada, or the Canadian version of the Rogue site. $34. I did not pay $34 for this. I paid more. Slingshot Hip Circle here on Amazon is $50, and that's more likely what I paid plus shipping. So how do you know the sizing? Unfortunately, on Amazon here, they don't say how to do the sizing. If you look in the Q&A in the bottom, yes, it will tell you. But here on the Rogue site, it tells you medium or under 120 pounds, you get the medium band. Large is 121 to 260, and extra large is over 260. Now, why I purchased this particular item was because it had a wider girth of the band. And so when you put it on your legs and whatnot, it's not like those rubber bands where sometimes they dig in or they fold over. This one actually stayed completely straight. Now, it's interesting to me that the same band can be used for down here, 121 pound person all the way up to 260. So that basically covers everybody. You can buy the large. And I do have this, and I did use it until I saw new Slingshot Hip Circles, which had the little gummy. It had gummy on the inside. So I ended up buying this particular product, the Tribe product, for the fact that they're two different size bands, and that it had the gummy on the inside, which kind of like holds the band in place whenever you're performing any type of movements like lateral band walks, monster walks, if you're doing hip thrust and you're doing it banded, or any other movement banded. So I do have this product as well. They have plenty of images here showing, with the booties and all that kind of stuff. And it did have a little a bag that it came in, but I just threw the bags away. They're plastic. And so I just have them in my gym bag, and great quality. So then I got a little jealous because then I saw other colors on the Amazon. And so I ended up ordering these particular bands. They are in stock. I didn't even check if the other ones were in stock. Yes, those ones are in stock as well. So these have 3 different sizes, and they have the gummies on the inside. They're not as wide as the other 2, the Slingshot and the Tribe, but they still have good quality, and you end up with 3. So it just depends on kind of what you want, but all 3 are great quality, great purchases, and I'll post them all in the Legends group. So if you're looking for new bands, you can do that. These loop bands obviously are the best price. You get 5 for like 20 bucks. Amazon Prime, I don't know. Free shipping, depends on if you order other things. So the next one that I did want to mention was these resistance bands. I do have these at home. Really what I was looking at for resistance bands is these, the door anchor. This one has 2 door anchors, and it also comes with ankle cuffs and the D handles. These are called soft D handles here. Here we go. Right here, these ones down here, where you make pulls to the face. You can do rows, you can do lat pull downs, you can press, you can do chest, and they have all of these bands, 5 different bands. Now they are marked. So 20 pounds, so you know the tensions on them. You know that obviously more poundage, it's going to be a harder tension. 20 pounds, 25 pounds, 30 pounds, 35 pounds, and 40 pounds. So I have all of these, and this all comes in a bag. So you can travel with it. You put everything in the bag, and you take it with you, and you have basically a whole workout, plus your booty bands, those circle bands, and you're good to go for any type of travel workout, and it's super easy. They give you a little exercise sheet here for ideas, but obviously that's what you have me for. And so we can do a lot of things with these bands, but I just need you to have resistance bands and the door anchor, basically is what it comes down to. So whether or not it's the elastic tubing or with the handles, with or without the handles, or just, it's like just a sheet of a rubber band, like it's just a band, and it's more flat, and you can just grab it itself instead of having handles. So this becomes like more of a personal preference. So those are a good purchase as well. The main thing that I do want for you to have is the door anchor, so that I can get more pulls in there, because if you don't have some sort of resistance with the pulls, it's hard to do those movements with just your body weight, unless you go to the park and you start doing chin-ups. So the last one is a stability ball. You need this. Sizing wise, generally if you're between 5'6" and 5'11", you need the 65 centimeter ball. If you're less than 5'6", which most of us generally are, it'll be a 55 centimeter ball, which is the smaller ball. So I have both because my husband is taller than I am, and I have the smaller ball as well. So you do need one stability ball in order to kind of complete your home workout, the basic home workout needs that you would need to get a good workout in. And the last one is a yoga mat, some sort of mat in order to lay on the floor, because you will be doing movements on the floor, whether or not it's for the elbows with the planks, you know, just cushioning the elbows, or the upper back and hips area. You know, a blanket would work as well too if you don't have this kind of thing. But for the price, I mean, this is super soft, and it's 74 inches, so you want something longer. I bought one that was 60 inches, which is not really smart because I'm 5'4", and so I'm longer than the mat is. So you want the mat to be extra longer than you are tall. So this one is 74 inches, should be okay. You know, obviously if you're taller, you might want a longer mat. So just keep in mind that as well. So this is one, I haven't ordered this particular one, but all yoga mats are generally the same. I mean, I even got one free from Kellogg's one time. So yoga mats, pretty basic item. Most people have one at their house, or just, you know, a basic foam mat that you see at a commercial gym. So 4 things that you need in order to have a great start to your home workouts. You know, you've got the booty bands, the circle bands, you've got the resistance bands, booty bands. You've got plenty of options that you could purchase, and I'm making some recommendations, but obviously it's, you know, it's at your choice on which ones you choose. The resistance bands, definitely with the door anchor. D handles would be nice. Ankle cuffs would be nice as well, because then you get a lot of kind of cable work in there with the glutes and stuff, kickbacks, abductors and whatnot. Your yoga mat, as well as a stability ball. So 4 things. Quick recommendation, I'll post it all up into the Facebook page as well with all the links. And if you have any questions about this, or if anything speaks to you, feel free to comment below. And if you have any further questions about home equipment, go ahead and message me. Plenty of different ways to get a hold of me, and we'll be talking to you soon.